Hello, good morning, beautiful people. Today is actually the afternoon. It's the 17th of February 2014. It is Family Day in Canada. Happy Family Day, everybody, and my family. Happy Family Day. Beautiful sunshine today. Look at those icicles. Whoa. Anyway, so we're supposed to get plus 5 degrees on, look at the flag, plus 5 degrees by by Wednesday, I think. And there's the obsidian windshield where I take all my pictures. It's like acts as an obsidian glass, which shows you things. The third, fourth, fifth dimension, whatever dimension might be showing up that day. And with intent, you can put your intent on it too. Today's lesson 23 or 24, not sure which. I got lost in the numbers today. I'm quite excited. Have a homecoming, return of the friend. And I want to say thank you very much for returning and coming back to our peoples that are in the heart. And it's very important to stay heart-centered and do it through meditation methods. Relaxing is very important. Being fear-free, being love, being centered, being understanding, considerate of others, empathetic to others' needs, and not being self-absorbed, but being absorbed in the flow of love that I think is the Tao. I don't think there was a name for love in Japan or in other Eastern countries, but they called it Tao, and to me that is what it is. So I think in my studies, and I'm still studying, of course, we never stop, we have to realize that we are exactly what we want to be. And when we just determine that we are love, I think everything starts to flow. And love removes fear. Love removes all the fear that we might have. And sure, it's hard. It's a hard battle. That's why there's crusaders out there, like me. But that's just the orange hat. That's not the moniker. Yeah, it could be, but you never know. We're just going to stay in the flow. We're going to keep in the flow, and we're going to see what happens. How long can we stay in love's flow? Let's try that. That will be a good lesson for us today. Let's try that and see how long you can think of or be love, and let that carry you. And then when you have something that makes you feel, I don't know, perhaps fearful. Maybe it's an old memory coming through. Maybe it's an inadequacy feeling you have. Let's replace that with the love flow from the heart and from the energy love from God, our Creator, that made the beautiful sun up there, that made all the planets, that made everything that we are. Because without that sun, we are nothing. We are not here. Maybe we're on the fifth dimension then, I don't know. But right now, as the third dimension, we have a job to do. As the one-dimensional sun is love, and the one-dimensional sun is in our heart, right here, and we can go right there with our heart, right through the universe, and be on the outside, and be fear-free of the physical bounds that try to make us fearful, and not allow us to connect to our spirit. Now, that's the battle that we have to understand, and it's been for all generations, this battle. And fear can do terrible things to our minds and make our whole world a horrible place. But love, and the love mindset from the heart, is the only saving self that we have. The only saving salvation of love is our heart active. So let's try to activate the heart. That will be our future lessons. And our one-dimensionality is our invisibility. And as love. So love is invisible, as you know. It's not something you can touch. It's not something you could qualitatively or quantitatively measure. It is beyond that because it's outside of us. And yet it is within us and without us. And at the same time, that gap where we live, called the third dimension, called the physical manifest of the 3D, which is basically, I think, a glitch. Because we're supposed to be 100%, but maybe we're just working out the battles here. Maybe we're fueling the ability to be love. Who knows? But we're working through it, and we're staying centered on that feeling of love as long as we can. And when we can be that love center for as long as we can, we master something, don't we? We master our world, and we can see beyond the physical dimension. Okay, so Zoe and I are going to go in. It's kind of cold still yet, but it's supposed to warm up. The sun, I do feel the warmth from the sun as Jet just went by. And it's a beautiful feeling to have spring around the corner. Believe me, from freezing weather where now I can hold the camera without my hands freezing off. So it's a great feeling. And that spring renewal and the renewal of spring is the greatest feeling, isn't it? That we are changing into our renewed selves, into the self of love that we've always been, but fresher, stronger, brighter love. Okay, everybody, take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye now. Zoe and Jane, take care.